Welcome to the Gemini Full Moon November 2018. Gemini's energy at this time, let's talk about the self-talk, the self-chatter. What do you tell yourself? And at this time, I've been reflecting on Venus's journey into the underworld. And when Persephone is kidnapped by Hades, it's her mother's love that saves her, and it's love that brings light back into the world. Venus has now moved forward after retrograding through both Scorpio and Libra, and now she's going to move through those areas again. What can you reintegrate? What have you learned during Venus's transit in the underworld? How can you reintegrate your shadow side with love that can reemerge with this full moon? Honoring the duality of light and dark. And I have to add love. Love lights up the darkness. And grounding. Bringing the grounding energy through our base chakras allows us to meet the heart chakra with love. Integrating us above, so below. At this full moons are a fantastic time of releasing what no longer serves you. Now that Venus is in the light, what has been brought to light that you can let go of with love, with self-love, honoring it, and honoring the fact that it no longer serves you because you've outgrown it. Full moons are a wonderful time of shedding. Be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I speak and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experiencing lasting inner peace. How do you talk to yourself? How hard on you are you? What's come up? Any insecurities? Security, emotional, financial, fulfillment. It can be yours. What can you make room for? The new moon in Scorpio was an incredible manifesting new moon. Now that we're bringing in the new, what needs to be released to make room on this Gemini full moon? What clutter in our heart, clutter in our mind, self-talk from past storylines that we've outgrown, because we really have journeyed through self-love with this Venus retrograde. Knight of Cups. Charge forward with your emotions. Let your emotions guide you towards self-fulfillment. At this Gemini full moon, go deep into your emotions. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to what you're trying to tell yourself. The duality, your dark side, your light side, they both are valuable. They're intertwined. Security, stability in your emotional well-being in your relationships. A stability you may not have experienced without doing the work of Venus retrograde. What can we release to bring in the new? What have we learned? What have we learned about love, self-love? How can we self-nurture? How can we be the mother to Persephone, the mother that never, no matter how dark it gets, her love finds you in the shadowiest parts? Can you have that kind of self-love that never, ever gives up? A lot of self-love is setting boundaries and honoring your emotions when your emotions tell you that you're drawn to something, and the ability to reject what doesn't serve you, what isn't in your highest good. Being fixed and clear on what you deserve, knowing your true value, King of Pentacles, and not settling for anything less than the King of Pentacles would. Your confidence has risen or come back to where it should have been. You've done a lot of healing around love. Queen of Swords. She's so decisive. She's so clear. She's, with love, an incredible boundary setting. On this Gemini full moon, give yourself permission to set boundaries, to say, no, I won't settle for that in love. Even if it's against the Lord of the Underworld. The answer is, I deserve better. I know my self-worth. I love myself too much to settle for anything less than the Empress. She's fertility, she's nurturing. This is when spring comes, life comes back to earth. Let this Gemini full moon be that time of fertility. Pull the weeds, clear space, and allow your manifestations, your truest heart's wishes and desires to grow in your life by creating boundaries, by creating space, and by honoring your need to say no to what doesn't serve you, to allow the light and the love space to grow in your life. Light and love on this Gemini full moon.